Moonlight was slicing through a cracked window. Cold as a church knife left out in the rain. She sat across from me in that ruin of a room. Eyes tired, heart stitched like a coat, mended too many damn times. Camera drops low, dust floated between us like gold. Waiting on a verdict, she whispered, voice thin as ash from a burned out hymn. I ain't got anything pretty left to give you. I pulled a chair closer, boots dragging slow over the creaking floorboards. And there we were, two broken creatures, closing the space the world tried to pry open. I told her, dark's dark, but if we sit closer, it don't bite as hard. Her breath trembled, something warm cracked through all that cold. No light in the room, but hell, we made our own. Two worn out hearts, be loud enough to get us home. I ain't here to save her, and she ain't here to fix my scar. We're just holding each other close enough so the night can't pull us apart. Camera shifts into a tight shot, her hand brushed mine, shaking like a sinner reaching for a prayer they ain't sure they deserve. Between our palms, I felt every storm she'd outrun, every bruised life didn't apologize for. And damn it all, I recognize the man, 'cause my soul stitched the same way. She said, what if I break again? I cupped her hand, thumb over an old scar, and told her the truest outlaw vow I ever made. If you break, I ain't the man who runs, I break with you. The room stayed cold, the world stayed cruel, but we didn't flinch. Her shadow leaned into mine, two shapes on the stone floor. Finally choosing not to hide, she whispered back, then I ain't afraid no more. No light in the room, but we kept the dark from winning. Sat close enough to keep each other breathing. Love ain't clean, ain't holy, ain't meant to shine like stars. It's meant to stay alive, even when the night tries to kill what's ours. So we held on, quiet but certain, letting the dark know we weren't dying tonight. It was raining thick behind that rundown shack. Mud climbing up his boots like something trying to drag him back. He walked out slow with a shovel on his shoulder. Stormlight flickering off a face caught by bad years and worse choices. Camel brand flow, a man breathing heavy like he's carrying sins instead of tools. He found a patch of dirt behind the house, small enough for a secret, big enough for a whole damn lifetime. He dropped to his knees, hands trembling more from memory than cold. A torn piece of paper clung to his fingers, words written in the shaking hand of a younger fool. He muttered to nobody, I ain't dying from what's already done. So he dug that hole, shallow but deep enough for a man's past. Buried every scar he couldn't scrub off, every wrong he couldn't outrun. Said I'm planting this pain so it grows something better than me. Some folks pray, he just put his darkness in the ground and walked away free. Camera shifts to a close shot of rain hitting the note in his palm. Ink running like it's trying to leave the page the way he's trying to leave himself. He laid it gently in the dirt like a name on a tombstone nobody visits. Thunder cracked overhead, flashing his face like a confession pulled from the shadows. Behind him the house moaned in the wind, a witness to years he'd rather burn. But tonight was burial, not fire. Tonight was work only a man could do for himself. He stood, shovel hitting the ground with a weight that sounded almost holy. Mud dripped off his hands like old blood finally letting go. He whispered, you stay down, I'm the only thing getting up tonight. So he dug that hole, shallow but deep enough for a man's past. Buried every scar he couldn't scrub off, every wrong he couldn't outrun. Said I'm planting this pain so it grows something better than me. And when he walked back toward the house, rain fell like redemption. Cold, heavy, but clean. Stood alone in that cold damn room, breath hitting the air like smoke from a busted engine. The shackle on your wrist felt heavier than it ever had, pressing down on you like all the years you spent kneeling to ghost. You ran your thumb across the crack in the steel, thin, mean but honest, and that's when it hit you. The chain wasn't strong, you were just scared. Your voice didn't rise, but it didn't shake either. You whispered, you ain't holding me, I've been holding myself. So you pulled, not with strength, but with the truth finally growing teeth. I didn't scream, fear dead. like a ring from a promise she never should have kept. Rain leaked through the roof, cold drops hitting your hand like the world was apologizing too late. The busted shackle lay on the floor, ugly, honest, defeated. You didn't spit on it, didn't curse it, you just said you lived this long, cause I bowed this long. Then you kicked the door open and stepped out into a night that wasn't as heavy as you remembered. Your breath stayed, your jaw lifted. The darkness didn't shrink, but it backed up an inch. So you pulled, not with strength, but with the truth finally growing teeth. Iron didn't scream, fear did. And when the shackles split, it sounded like a chapter closing itself. You didn't win cause you were stronger. You won cause you quit believing you deserved the wait. And when you walked out into that black sky, the night stepped aside like it finally remembered your name. The lights were cold that evening, the kind that make every busted inch of you show. You sat there quiet, hand wrapped in old bandage lines, looking like someone who learned to heal by running from the hurt. I reached for you slow, you flinched like a match afraid of burning. Said ain't nothing pretty left on me, and hell, I knew that tone, I've used it on myself. I told you, Lord, I ain't here for what's untouched, I'm here for what survived. So I held your scars like they were made of fire, not to fix them, just to prove I wouldn't let go. You breathe out once like a locked door, learning how to open. Love don't stitch the wound shut, it sits with it, it stays through it, it don't run when the pain starts talking. You looked at me, then really looked eyes red from battles you never told a soul about. My own ribs ached with ghosts, with all the shame I've buried under grape and whiskey. Two wrecked hearts in the same damn room, beaten wrong but beaten still. You whispered, why ain't you scared of what broke me? I cracked a tired smile, cause I've been breaking the same way. Our hands met again, not clean, not steady, but true.